Hi Flosstube, I'm Laura and I'm the Curry Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. I want to thank everyone for their kind comments last couple of weeks, last couple of videos. I hope to post more often. If I post, I'm trying to do it once every week, but if something comes up, I might be a day or two late, or a day or two early, depending on what's going on. But if it's during a weekday, I will record at my mother's house. I just want to show you this up here. This is my mother's friend who passed away in 2020. Did that needlepoint for her, and it's gorgeous. But this is her dining room table. So let's just get into stitching and I'll show you what I'm doing. First of all, let me say today is February 7th, 2021, and my last update was January 31st, 2021, and I had not stitched that day, so I want to show you what I did on that day. I'm going to insert a screenshot here, but I worked on granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter's stocking, and here's a screenshot of the stitch piece. I'll insert a shot of where I was before, and this is where I am now. This is I stitched on up into the urn, and there's flowers. I stitched these two flowers, so I'm making some progress. This is 2 days worth of stitching on my youngest grandchild's stocking. Okay, the next day I stitched on the Farms of Hawk Run Hollow, and I am doing this layout, and I'm working on this block here. I've completed that one, and I'm working on this one. And my pieces are never going to be ironed until they're completely finished, unless, you know, I just have tons of time. But you know, they just get folded up and put in a bag to come with me to mom, so I don't iron them in between. But I worked on getting the leaves on the willow branches. I finished the tail part of the pig and the weather vane and went down it's either this side or this side of the house, of the barn, I mean. And I did a little more fill in of the little pond down here. So I worked on that February 1st. And I love this. That's a fun stitch. On February 2nd, I worked on Stoney Creek's Christ Love. And that's the pattern. I think I can tell you what I stitched on. I'll insert a screenshot showing you where I was, but I think what I worked on was his beard, and the bottom part, like you can tell that's his nose now, and beard. But I love this. This is beautiful. And I'll put in my show notes like what kind of fabric and what threads I'm using. February 3rd, I started okay, so last time I did not put the earmuffs on my snowman, and I noticed that. So I put the earmuffs on my snowman. Let me show you that to you. This one's so cute. And then I started the February. That's how far I got. And I'll probably pick this up a couple more times to get a finish by the end of February on that. On the 4th, I stitched on Funny Rabbits. It's a Riolis kit that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I'm working on the gray bunny. Here's a shot of where I was before. And this is my progress on that. I love the wool acrylic blend threads in this Riolis kit. I also like to knit. So when you knit with wool, the yarn blooms. Like when you wash it and block it, it blooms. And that is kind of what I think is going on with why I like those threads so much. They're very full, and you know, they're perfect for stitching animals, I believe, because they, you know, they're matte, they're not shiny like cotton or silk, or, you know, they're very matte, and they bloom. I think they cover very nicely. So I enjoy that kit. On Friday, the 5th of February, I did no stitching. I kept my grandchildren. My daughter had 2 appointments in Atlanta. So I didn't visit with my mom that day either, which is unusual. But I kept the grandchildren. And then Saturday, we had snow. We had snow Saturday evening, and I did not take any pictures because my husband and I at dark went out because we knew it would be gone real quick. So we went out when it was falling and walked in the snow, and it was beautiful. My mom likes to see it come and then go real fast, and that's what happens. So I'm pretty happy with that snowfall that we got. We got to see beautiful, but didn't have to worry with it so much. So Saturday, I did a little bit of stitching. Not a ton, but a little bit. And so this is going to be my weekend rotation, is going to be my grandchildren's stocking. So Saturday and Sunday, I worked on my grandson's stocking. And that's, this is where I was before, and this is where I am now. And I think it's going to be beautiful. So that's my stitching for this week. And I hope everybody's staying safe and well and happy, and that you're getting to work on some projects. Those of you that work, I hope you have time to fit in a little me time and get to stitch for a little bit every day. Our plans for today are to go walk, and then we're going to go through drive-through, and I'm going to place a grocery order today because we're out of groceries. So, and then Tuesday, my husband gets his first dose of vaccine, and then the next week, my mother and I get our first dose of vaccine. So we feel like we're getting let out of jail a little bit. We're still being super careful. We haven't gone anywhere in forever. So I hope those of you that are wanting to take the vaccine, and I hope you can find somewhere that and make an appointment. I don't know what I'd do if I'm so happy that they have that vaccine out. So anyway, y'all take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.